The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios.
Hi, this is Mia Mosinzia, also known as Mia No Time for Love. Check out my latest book, Missing, available in print and ebook formats on Amazon.
It's now time for the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios and sponsored by international award-winning author Mia Mosinzia of Missing. The Mike Wagner Show can be heard on over 40 podcast platforms, as well as HamiltonRadio.net, Diamonds FM, and the MikeWagnerShow.com. We can be heard in over 100 countries, featuring over 1,000 well-known and amazing guests throughout the globe. And named one of the top 100 global podcasts in the New York Weekly Times, Hollywood Entertainment News, Los Angeles Weekly Times, Apple, and Chartable. So sit back and relax and enjoy another great episode of the award-winning Mike Wagner Show.
Hey everybody, it's Mike from the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Looking at a professional website without breaking your budget, Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable, custom web designs at below the competition way. Call today, 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show, get 20% off your first project. Sonic Web Studios, take your image to the next level. Also, time to give official shout out to our official sponsor of the Mike Wagner Show, international award-winning author Mia Mosinzia. If you love fast-paced mysteries, you'll love Missing by Mia Mosinzia, available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing is fast-paced and intriguing with an unforgettable twist. It takes place in 4 countries, 2 strangers, 1 target, where truth is illusion and those you love will be the first go missing. It's available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing by Mia Mosinzia has garnered great reviews and Eve 11 endorsed by Howard celebrities, including Joanna Cassie, Forge Riley, and Manils. So grab your copy today for Goes Missing by Mia Mosinzia, available on Amazon. Also, check out the Mike Wagner Show at themikewagnershow.com and over 40 podcast platforms, heard in over 100 plus countries, including Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Also, Anchor FM, iTunes, Google Play, Amazon, Audible, Apple Music, and also heard on HamiltonRadio.net, Diamonds FM, Oldies Radio, and a few other networks coming soon. Take the Mike Wagner Show with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to the Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel. Follow the Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today. And for great gift ideas, go to Amazon.com and check out the Mike Wagner Show podcast with t-shirts, pop sockets, hoodies, throw peelers, and more. Also, check out the great merchandise and books by Mia Mosinzia on Amazon, including Missing, Once, and Wrinkles. Also, don't forget to support the Mike Wagner Show. You can also support us on Anchor FM, PayPal, themikewagnershow.com. You can buy me a coffee at buymeacoffee.com at The Mike Wagner Show. Make sure you do so today. We're here with 2 terrific gentlemen who are fraternal twins, singing duo from Benton, Illinois, which is the heart of Southern Illinois. They're singers, songwriters, musicians, recording artists, comedians, and actors. They're sons of a Baptist evangelist and currently in Nashville, Tennessee. They're on the road right now as we speak. They both began performing at 5 years old, traveling with their dad. They performed at the Grand Ole Opry, TNN Nashville Now, Ernest Tubb Midnight Jamboree, Heartland USA, and more. They also performed with the likes of George Strait, Kenny Rogers, Glenn Campbell, Paul Anka, Donnie and Marie Osmond, and more. They got inducted to the Rockabilly Hall of Fame in 2013 and Josie Award winners for Duet of the Year in 19 as well. And we'll also be talking about their latest release, including a classic that goes, I think maybe 80, 90 some years, where it's Somewhere Over the Rainbow. We'll talk about that. Live, ladies and gentlemen, they're on the road somewhere in Nashville, Pennsylvania, wherever they are. They're out performing. The amazing fraternal twin singer-songwriting duo from Benton, Illinois. Ladies and gentlemen, Dale and Gale Hammond of the Hammond Brothers. Guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thanks for joining us today.
Good morning. I'm Dale. And I'm Gale. Together we're the Hammond Brothers. Thanks, Mike. We're glad to be here.
What's great to have you guys on board. I think your introduction pretty much outdoes mine. I love it. Yeah.
Hey, Mike must have done it so much. It's just habit. Mike, that was quite an introduction. Quite an introduction. Yeah, absolutely. Man, you are out there and you're really touching a lot of people. Yeah.
Well, like I say, one thing, you guys touch us as well, too. And what you just did, I think was just great what you guys did. And I see why you guys think alike. You guys are fraternal twins, which is good. You're a singing duo from Belton, Illinois. You guys are singers, songwriters, musicians, recording artists, comedians, and actors. You guys are sons of a Baptist evangelist, currently in Nashville, Tennessee. You're currently on the road right now in Pennsylvania on your way to a show. You began performing at the age of 5, traveling with your dad. You also performed at the Grand Ole Opry, TNN Nashville Now, Ernest Tubb, Midnight Jamboree, also Heartland, USA. You guys perform with George Strait, Kenny Rogers, Glenn Campbell, Paul Anka, Donnie and Marie Osmond, and more. You guys got inducted into the Rockabilly Hall of Fame back in 2013. Also a Josie Award for Duet of the Year in 2019. And you had some previous releases like Rusty Dusty, Let It Rain on Me. You also have a new album out called You Know and I Know. And of course, we'll be playing a couple of songs, Somewhere Over the Rainbow, a great classic, and also Crying in the Rain. But forgetting all that, guys, tell us how you first got started.
Good Lord, I'm still trying to digest all that. That's fantastic. And you travel with us full time? Say it one more time.
What? What was that?
Hey, that was Mike. That was great. That was a mouthful, Mike. And thanks for memorizing all that stuff. You reminded me some stuff that we done. I didn't remember we even did. Yeah, you're reminding us of things we hadn't done in years. You know, I need to run you for president of the United States. You got that, Gale. You got he can speak. I do love your speaking voice, Mike. It's really
Well, I appreciate it, guys. I don't know about running a country, but maybe, I guess we'll just talk more about it right now. But let's tell you guys, first got started as well, too. If you guys want to run for president, that's fine, too. So there's always a co-president.
Sounds good. Anyway, Mike, we got started at 5 years old. My mother played piano at church, and my dad was also a guitar player and singer, and they trained us from little bitty kids to sing. And we've just, it's something that stuck with us, and it's still sticking with us. It's like, this is Gale, Mike. It's so, when you, I think when God gives you a gift and you begin to use it and to develop it, it's something that you'll never, ever, ever be able to stop doing. And not that we don't want to stop. We just love people. We love to entertain and sing to people. And Mike, we think this too. We think that music is more than just music. It's a spiritual tool that God uses that breaks down barriers. We were in Bronx, New York, and we were just finished a show. We were walking over to the car, and on the way, we went through the street. There was a lot of people out there. They hollered at us, "Hey, play the song for us." And we stopped. We better. So we got the guitar out. The next thing you know, we were surrounded with about 100 people. And they invited us in to eat with them, and it was Ramadan. It was Ramadan. Whatever Ramadan is, it's I think a religious holiday for the Arabs.
Uh-huh.
And they treated us like they had known us for years. They were hugging us and kissing us, and it was awesome. Yeah, it was just awesome. They let us eat first, and I don't know what I was eating, Mike. I think I was eating sheep eyes. No, I was good.
That's not so bad.
It wasn't bad at all. No, it wasn't. I was thinking this. I better just shut up and eat whatever they give me. Eat it, and I did. And I prayed, Lord, don't let this be sheep eyes. but it was. I think it was fish eyes. Maybe, but actually, it was good. It was really good. And we were never received so warmly and loving. These people treated us like, music is a universal language. It speaks to everybody. Yeah. And what happened? The music touched these people. And they were dancing in the street as we were playing acoustic guitar and singing. 100 people. And just more kept coming and more kept coming. And it just turned into a party with one song. We just played one song. And next thing you know, everybody there wanted us to meet their kids. We were kissing babies. It was like, wow. It was unbelievable. So music breaks down barriers, and it's a healing thing. And we know that it's more than just music to us. It's a ministry almost. Isn't it, Gale? It is. And we just love people. And one of our highlights of our career is happening right now. We're talking to Mike Wagner. That's right.
Does George Strait know about this, or even Donnie and Marie? Do they know about this? It's supposed to be a secret. I'm kidding.
When we met the Osmonds and we were doing Vegas, we were 17 years old. Yes. And what an experience with Liberace, Don Rickles, Joan Rivers. I still have their phone numbers. It's just crazy. But people, of course, they've changed them since then. Yeah, absolutely. Well, Joan has changed hers big time. Well, she did. And so did Don Rickles. They're both but
not with us.
But I'll tell you this, Mike. Don Rickles was the funniest man on earth. He really was. Here's a guy that could walk up, and I don't care what race you were, what politics you are, it didn't matter. He could make you laugh. Anybody. He was just an unbelievable guy, wasn't he, Gale?
He was. So we met on our journey, on the Hammond Brothers journey. We have met so many wonderful people and so many experiences, and we're still doing it. And we're hotter than we've ever been. We're out there doing our thing.
But Mike, at this point, we need right now the Hammond Brothers. We just dropped.
Please get us a record contract. We're desperate, Mike.
We're not desperate. Stop that, Mike. We are trying to get a new record deal because our other record label went under. Of course, a lot of labels are going under. So we need to find a good record company that wants a great harmony actor who writes songs, right? That's right.
Mm-hmm. Well, we'll certainly put the word out there. So if you know anybody out there who wants to sign that Hammond Brothers, feel free to do so. We'll let you know how to get a hold of them later. And what was that one precise moment that simply influenced you guys into what you're doing for the rest of your careers? So it can be separate, it can be together. You guys are fraternal, right?
We are. I'm 7 minutes older than Dale.
I'm pretty.
Oh, you're not.
Yes, I am. No, I better look at all the girls that I am, Mike.
Don't believe a word. That's what I say.
Stop that.
But I think one of the biggest influences on our lives was our parents, and as far as music wise, Elvis Presley impressed us and influenced us. We've been connected with him. It's strange. We've been connected to Elvis our whole entire lives.
Yeah, he was a twin. We're twins, and we got to meet him when we were young kids and
sing around the piano
with him, which was a lot of fun.
Ray Walker of the Jordanaires,
a big influence. Ray, and I still talk to him today.
One of the Jordanaires.
And now Mike Wagner, right?
And now a big influence in our life,
Mike Wagner. There you go, Mike.
Oh, you're making me feel like I'm a guest, I'll tell you, which is great. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. And besides Elvis Presley and all the others mentioned, who are some of your other favorite singers, songwriters, and musicians growing up?
Don and Phil Everly influences the Righteous Brothers, the Bellamy Brothers,
Simon and Garfunkel.
So a lot of duos out there, really, really. Of course, we love single acts. Roger Miller.
We cut some Simon and Garfunkel songs, didn't we?
We did,
and they come off pretty good. In fact, what did Paul Simon say to us?
Paul Simon called and said, "Stop singing my songs."
He stopped. He didn't say.
He said he liked what we did. He did call and say, "I love what you did to Homeward Bound." We cut that, and it really turned out good.
It did turn out good, yeah. But most of the time, Mike, we write our own songs. Our songs come from our spirit, from down deep within us. So, and you usually write about experiences that we have in life.
Right.
Uh-huh. And certainly indeed as well, too. You also had some classic as well, too. Also some previous releases. And we'll talk about you guys performing with many of the greats we mentioned, inducted into the Rockabilly Hall of Fame and more, along with your new releases. But first, listen to the Mike Wagner Show at themikewagnershow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Look at a professional website without breaking your budget. Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs at below the competition rate. Call today, 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show. Get 20% off your first project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level. Also, time to give an official shout out to our official sponsor of the Mike Wagner Show, international warring author Mia Molson-Zia. If you love fast-paced mysteries, you'll love Missing by Mia Molson-Zia. Available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing is fast-paced and intriguing with an unforgettable twist. Takes place in 4 countries, 2 strangers, 1 target, where truth is illusion and those you love will be the first go missing. It's available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing by Mia Molson-Zia has garnered great reviews and even endorsed by Howard celebrities, including Joanna Cassie, Forbes, Riley, and Manils. So grab your copy today before it goes missing by Mia Molson-Zia. Available on Amazon. Also, the Mike Wagner Show can be heard on the MikeWagnerShow.com, but over 40 podcast platforms. Take us with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to the Mike Wagner Show on the YouTube channel. Follow the Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today. And for great gift ideas, go to Amazon.com and check out the Mike Wagner Show podcast. And for more great gift ideas, go to Amazon.com/Mia Molson-Zia. For great books and more, Amazon.com. Check it out today. We're here with the true terrific gentlemen, Fraternal twins, singing duo from Benton, Illinois, singers, songwriters, musicians, recording recording artists, comedians, and more. Dale and Gale Hammond of the Hammond Brothers on the Mike Wagner Show. And you perform with greats like George Strait, Kenny Rogers, Glenn Campbell, Paul Anka, Donnie and Marie Osmond. You love Donnie and Marie. And tell us more about, performing George Strait. And how about some of the others you guys performed for? What were they like?
George Strait's a great guy, fantastic person,
a family guy, good Christian. He loves his family, loves his music, loves his fans. He's just a great, great guy.
We think a lot of.
Mm-hmm. And so,
I'm sorry, Mike. As far as Donnie and Marie Osmond, good people.
I like the way Mike does his commercials. I want to do a little thing for you, Mike. Okay, go ahead.
Well, maybe one day getting a commercial for me. We'll talk about that later. So,
and the Hammond Brothers love listening to Mike Wagner.
Oh, thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Oh, my gosh. And you have performed some of the greats as well, too. And plus, you have some great awards. You performed the Grand Ole Opry, Nashville Network, Ernest Tubb, Midnight Jamboree, Heartland USA, got inducted to Rockabilly Hall of Fame in 2013, Josie Award for Duet of the Year. And, tell us a bit about that. And if there's some others out there, feel free to talk about it.
Mike, also, the Hammond Brothers did a Broadway play called Elvis, the Legend Lives. After Elvis had died, they did a Broadway play, and the Jordanaires were kind of too old to kind of play themselves again. So the Hammond Brothers, and me and another brother who was with us then, all came together with Ray Walker, and we played that Broadway play called Elvis, the Legend Lives.
Ray was the fantastic bass singer for Elvis for 14 years.
Yeah, no, 20 years.
I'm talking, he did a lot of movies with Elvis and travel with Elvis in the early years. So what a great guy and a great bass singer. To this day, he's like Del Nye's father. He's just a wonderful, wonderful man, and we love him very much.
Mike, we also worked with a guy that you probably know. We love him, Hoyt Axton. We did a lot of things with him, acting and singing. Great.
Do you remember him, Mike?
I remember him. Yes.
Work your fingers to the bone. What do you get?
Bony fingers.
Bony fingers.
That was one of his hits. He also wrote Three Dog Nights. I've Never Been to Spain. Jeremiah the Bullfrog. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. He wrote a lot of big hit songs.
My goodness, that's a lot right there, I'll tell you. And you also wrote your own material too. You also had Rusty Dusty, also Let It Rain on Me, and also Crying in the Rain, Somewhere Over the Rainbow. You got a lot on that. Also your album, You Know and I Know. Tell us more about some of the songs you did, and also some of the other albums as well too.
Well, Mike, as little boys growing up, we used to listen to Judy Garland, the Wizard of Oz, and we'd always get in front of the TV and waiting for her to anticipate her to sing that song, Somewhere Over the Rainbow. And we never thought we'd ever record it.
We were absolutely captivated when we heard that song, and we were just 5-6 years old. And I said, we're going to sing that one day, and we finally.
And then it's a 100th, I think 90 or 100 or the 100th anniversary of Judy Garland's death. It's been 100 years of her birth, and so we wanted just to do that song for her and for the people that loved Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
And we wanted to do it as close to her recording as possible, so we used a 30-piece orchestra and did it as close as we could. I didn't think when we began to sing it, I don't believe another duo has ever done this song. There's been single artists sing it and cut it,
but never a duo.
So we thought, man, this is going to be hard. We just fell right into it. It's just so easy and so easy to sing. Just a beautiful song.
And Mike, we used the same pieces in the orchestra that Judy Garland did. Now, what's weird about this is that Gale and I, about 10 years ago, we were playing the Catskills, and we met Mickey Rooney, and we asked him all. So we started talking to him. Nice guy, really nice man. Of course, he went on to be with the Lord now. But anyway, Mickey Rooney, we asked him questions about Judy Garland, and he got talking about her. And next thing you know, he told us all kinds of stories about her. And like I said, we were fascinated with her because of that movie, The Wizard of Oz. And so, but I never thought we'd ever cut that song, but we did, and it was just it's been really well received. Right, Gale?
They said, well, we sang it. To me, it's just unique. I've never heard a duo do it. So when we did it, it just something happened. Magic happened.
Now Charlotte works for the Hammond Brothers. We love Charlotte. You know who I'm talking about, Mike.
Yes.
And when she heard the song, she said, "I've got to get that to Mike Wagner." I said, I said, you can get that to Mike Wagner. I'm friends with him. I can get it to him. So here we are talking to you. So she did it.
And certainly amazing as well, too. Thank you, Cheryl, as well, too, for getting him on as well. How about talking about Crying in the Rain and also Rusty Dusty, also Let It Rain on Me. Tell us more about those.
Yeah, well, Crying in the Rain, like there's so much sadness in the world, and that song's about a guy that stepped out of, he stepped into a relationship with a married woman, but he didn't know she was married at the time. So when he found out, he left her. So he stood there crying in the rain and left because he loved the woman, but, you don't mess with a married woman. That's not a good idea. So he left, and 20 years later, he hears about her having a child, and the child looked just like him. So in other words, now he's crying in the rain again because now he's had a child out of wedlock he didn't even know existed for 20 years, which is a very interesting song. So that's why we call it Crying in the Rain.
That's interesting. Crying in the Rain. I seem to understand that, yes. And of course, Rusty Dusty, also Let It Rain on Me as well.
Absolutely. Rusty Dusty was written by Bootlow and Felice Bryan. You know who I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
They wrote Dreams for the Every Brothers, Wake Up Little Susie, and on and on. So Bootlow said, cut this. Would you cut this? I said, sure. We cut it. It turned out really, really good. At that time, we were signed with Monument, and Bootlow Bryan was writing for us.
And then we cut Let It Rain on Me.
And then we cut Let It Rain on Me. That's ours. So a lot of our songs have the moon, rain, and I don't know. It's just we're kind of synonymous to with rain and the moon and things like that. But didn't do it on purpose. The writing turned out to be that way. So we cut them. But we wrote 2 last night. Fantastic songs. So we're back in Nashville on the 24th, and then we have a show to do, the Hayride show to do on the 28th, and then we're going to be back in the studio in another 2 weeks after that, cutting new material.
And Mike, the reason we cut Rusty Dusty was we heard it, and the song talks about you have to the world don't owe you a living, so you have to get off your Rusty Dusty and go to work.
I like that.
And I thought, wow, that's a great song, Bootlow. And we cut it, and you think about it, we pitched it to Donald Trump, and he did get off his Rusty Dusty. I will say that, and it was a great song. I really love the song.
Well, I guess he finally got to listen. I gotta say that.
Absolutely.
All right. And we'll also talk about as well, I Know, the latest album will be playing Somewhere Over the Rainbow in just 1 minute with the Hammond Brothers. You listen to The Mike Wagner Show at themikewagnershow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Also brought to you by our official sponsor, The Mike Wagner Show, international warring author Mia Molson's The Missing, available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. We'll be back with Dale and Gale of the Hammond Brothers with Somewhere Over the Rainbow and the album You Know and I Know after this time out.
The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios. If you're looking to start or upgrade your online presence, visit www.sonicwebstudios.com for all of your online needs. Call 1-800-303-3960 or visit us online at www.sonicwebstudios.com to get started today. Mention The Mike Wagner Show and get 20% off your project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level.
Hey everybody, my name is Forbes Riley, and I'm an American actress and a TV host. And I was delighted when I got my copy of Missing, which is Extraordinary Relation of Ordinary People based on a real life relationship. It's well written. It's amazing. It talks about a man who has lost his wife and his daughter, and it's very well done. I'm going to highly recommend that you go get your copy of Missing. It is a powerful, exciting read. Mr. Mian Moshe Zia. He is the author of Missing. And I want to give a big shout out and a kiss all the way halfway around the world to my dear friend. Check him out at Mia's website. It's called www.miamotionsea.com. Missing, available on Amazon. Again, I'm Forbes Riley, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Hey, this is Ray Powers, and boy, are you in luck. Right place, right time. Tuned in to The Mike Wagner Show. You heard me.
We're back with the Hammond Brothers, Dale and Gale Hammond, here on the Mike Wagner Show right now. Here, Somewhere Over the Rainbow, the great classic done greatly by the Hammond Brothers, Somewhere Over the Rainbow from Dale and Gale Hammond on the Mike Wagner Show.
Over the rainbow skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops high above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me, somewhere over the rainbow. Bluebirds fly, birds fly over the rainbow. Why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly above the rainbow, why, oh, why can't I?
Great song. Love that classic. The Hammond brothers, Dale and Gale Hammond, with Somewhere Over the Rainbow here on the Mike Wagner Show. And before we talk about the album You Know and I Know, where can we find Somewhere Over the Rainbow and a lot of your music at, guys?
Well, you can go to
iTunes,
iTunes,
Apple Music.
And you can find the Hammond Brothers on www.thehammondbrothers.com.
You guys think alike, and that's great too. We like having people like that think alike. Let's talk about your album quickly. You Know and I Know, that's out, and tell us more about that album and what inspired you to write it. You can talk about some of the songs too.
You've heard the expression. It's a great love song. One of my favorite songs that we've written. You've heard the expression. Well, listen, you know and I know. So I heard that and said, you know and I know. What a great song that would make. So we wrote a song called You Know and I Know. It's a love song.
This love was meant to be.
And this love was meant to be. And it's just a wonderful, wonderful, feel-good song that everybody can listen to and relate to. Mm-hmm. And that's released now. And as far as I know, it's doing really, really well.
I know in New Zealand, at 107 in New Zealand, Galaxy radios, it's really going well there.
Absolutely. So we hope that your listeners will enjoy You Know and I Know, Somewhere Over the Rainbow, Rusty Dusty,
Crying in the Rain.
What another great song. But we are really, really blessed and privileged to be on your program today, Mike. We really are.
And to be able to do music for a living.
Absolutely. It's a great thing. Sometimes I think, God, I'm making all this money. I'm doing this, I'm doing that.
I made $35 a piece last week.
$35 a week piece last week. No. I'm waiting for someone to tap me on the shoulder and say, hey, what do you guys think you're doing? I mean,
Wagner Show.
You can't be on the Mike Wagner Show. How did you get on there? Anyway, it's a great thing to be able to make a living with the talent that you have to be able to touch people's lives and get paid for it. Mike, I would do it for free. That's how much we love it. And we donate a lot of money to
I take care of most of Mike. I take care of most of Gale's money.
No, you don't,
because Mikey's.
I'm good with money.
Now, wait a minute, Gale. You're always losing money.
No, I'm not.
Okay, I'll tell you what I'll do.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give you a test. I'll give you a test. If you can pass this test, then I'll start giving you all your money.
Okay, fine.
If you had $1 in your right pocket and $1 in your left pocket, what would you have?
Mike Wagner's pants on.
No, Gale. No, you flunked the test. No,
he's rich.
No, you stop that. No, come on, Gale.
Okay.
I'll take care of your money. I've been taking good care of that.
Fine. No, never mind. Let's get back to Mike.
All right, sorry, Mike.
Oh, too funny. Oh, I wish I had $1 to give you guys and sevenfold and more.
But I'm saying, Mike, the music business to us, singing and writing, we do it for free. If we never got paid, We love it that much, and we love the people that much.
And we love Mike Wagner Show.
And now we love the Mike Wagner Show. Absolutely.
We want to be back, right?
We want to be back. Mike, have us back.
Have us back.
Oh, you know something? I think you guys can write a song about that, and I give you permission to write about the Mike Wagner Show. Can you guys do that for us, please?
I am going to write you a commercial and record it and send it to you.
Sounds good. That'd be so great. In the meantime, where can we find You Know and I Know at, guys?
You can find it at the iTunes. You can find it on the Apple Music. All the social medias.
All the social medias are open for that. The song's there. Or you can go to www.thehammondbrothers.com. And if people want to know any more information, they can contact us there.
We will certainly do so. We're here with Dale and Gale Hammond of the Hammond Brothers here on the Mike Wagner Show. I had a lot of fun with you guys and love to have you back on again. And what else can we expect from you guys in 2022 and beyond?
But Mike, you can expect more songs, more concerts, and I think someone mentioned the Huckabee Show.
Oh yeah,
Mike Huckabee.
In fact,
so we're probably going to end up doing that. We're going to do that probably pretty soon. Mike Huckabee.
Yeah, we love Mike Huckabee, don't we?
We do.
He's a pretty good guy.
Yeah, and a good kisser.
Well, he's not a kisser. What's wrong with you? Don't say that.
Never mind.
You want to be on the show, yeah? We can't be on the show if you're not saying that.
Fine. I'm going to say Mike said it.
All right.
Right. Well, Mike, we're also involved in a series called Lost and Lonely Highway. It's a television series. Where Dale and I are always running out of gas. When we run out of gas, to the next concert, we're on the way to the next concert.
Abducted by witches.
We get abducted by witches or goblins or ghosts or whatever, and we somehow seem to get out of it. It's a great, great series. If that thing takes off, wow. So we're doing that. That's a lot of fun to do that. It's a lot of fun. So we have 2 episodes cut, and we're cutting another episode of Lost and Lonely Highway probably sometime in October.
And certainly looking forward to it. You guys really know how to stay busy. And by the way, I was thinking about, Mike Huckabee kissing and all that. Richard Dawson did that back in the day, too. And I'm sure Rich would be smiling about that if he Mike Huckabee was kissing.
Don't tell Mike we did that.
No, I did not say that, Mike.
I'm kidding.
Oh, that's a career ruiner.
No, it's not. No,
he'd laugh. Oh, he'd laugh. But he'd love us, I think. I hope.
Oh, definitely. And who do you consider biggest influences in your careers, guys?
Mike Huckabee. Mike Huckabee. Now, Mike Huckabee. No, actually, it's people like you that help artists like ourselves that give us a platform to reach out to people.
Yeah, it's people in the business that reaches out, that have a positive influence on others.
And I have to go back to in the beginning, Dale. Elvis Presley influenced us like we've never been influenced before.
True, and so did the Everly Brothers as well.
Don and Phil, absolutely. In fact, you tell him about the guitar.
In fact, we have a guitar that one of the Everly Brothers heard Gale and I sing it, and they walked up to us and anyway, give Gale one of their guitars that they'd used in concert before. We still got it to this day.
Oh my gosh, that was something. Yeah,
that's a big deal. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And what's the best advice you guys can give to anybody at this point?
Well, if you have the talent, you have a God-given gift, and your heart's in it, and your heart and mind and soul's in it, and you care about people. You have to care about people, obviously. Don't stop. You keep going. No matter how many blind alleys you go through, no matter how many times you're stopped, no matter how many times you're down, you just have the tenacity and the gumption and the will and the power to get back up and continue moving forward. And faith in Jesus Christ. Absolutely.
And that's a very great testimony as well, too. Once again, Dale and Gale Hammond of the Hammond Brothers here on the Mike Wagner Show. Guys, a very big thank you for your time. You are absolutely terrific. Guys, love having you guys on. Looking forward to having you again soon. Just keep us up to date. Definitely keep in touch. I'd love to have you back. And once again, tell us about your upcoming projects. What's your website? How do people contact? Where can people purchase or check out your music?
Well, they can contact us at www.thehammondbrothers.com. And right there, and there's also a phone number that they can call and get us. And
also, you can watch all the outlets, Instagram, all the outlets. We're on all the outlets, and you'll find our stuff. It's easy to find.
Catch us on YouTube, right?
You can catch us on YouTube. We're everywhere.
So join our YouTube channel.
Yeah. Join our YouTube channel. Remember, brothers. Right. The Hammond, just simply the Hammond brothers.
Certainly.
Yeah. What a privilege and an honor it is. Thank you. Stella and I have had such a great time.
And great having you guys. And again, looking forward to having you again soon. Make sure you guys keep us up to date. Keep in touch. Love to have you back. We wish you all the best. You definitely got a great future ahead of you. God bless you guys.
God bless you, Mike. Thank you so much.
Have a great day, man. Thank you, Mike.
Thanks.
It's time to say goodbye. You're married to another guy. This crazy love just won't fly. So kiss me one last time goodbye. Now I'm standing in the rain, feeling all the pain as I walk away. Crying in the rain, you can't see my tears as they wash away. Now it's a dirty shame, I guess we're both to blame. I gotta walk away. Ooh, I gotta walk away. 20 years have come and gone. Every now and then I hear our favorite song. Someone said you had a son, that the boy looked just like me. Now I'm standing in the rain, feeling all the pain as I walk away. Crying in the rain, you can't see my tears as they wash away. It's a dirty shame, I guess we're both to blame. Gotta walk away. Ooh, I gotta walk away. Yes, I gotta walk away. Ooh, it's a stormy day.
The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios. If you're looking to start or upgrade your online presence, visit www.sonicwebstudios.com for all of your online needs. Call 1-800-303-3960 or visit us online at www.sonicwebstudios.com to get started today. Mention the Mike Wagner Show and get 20% off your project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level.
Hey everybody, my name is Forbes Riley, and I'm an American actress and a TV host. And I was delighted when I got my copy of Missing, which is Extraordinary Relation of Ordinary People based on a real life relationship. It's well written. It's amazing. You know, it talks about a man who has lost his wife and his daughter, and it's very well done. I'm going to highly recommend that you go get your copy of Missing. It is a powerful, exciting read. Mr. Mian Moshe Zia. He is the author of Missing. And I want to give a big shout out and a kiss all the way halfway around the world to my dear friend. Check him out at Mia's website. It's called www.miamotionzea.com. Missing, available on Amazon. Again, I'm Forbes Riley, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to The Mike Wagner Show. Brought to you by international award-winning author Mia Mohsen-Zia of Missing. And powered by Sonic Web Studios. Be sure to join us again on over 40 podcast platforms. And of course on the MikeWagnerShow.com, HamiltonRadio.net, and Diamonds FM. Don't forget to support our program with a generous donation at the MikeWagnerShow.com. Thanks for listening.